Yes, my baby has another baby, but let's see if this new baby is going to be part of my babies. Fingers crossed. Hi guys, happy new year. Thank you so much for 2024. I really do appreciate you guys throughout this year's amazing support. I appreciate it. This is my first video for the year. I haven't been recording much, mainly because I had a skin reaction. I wasn't feeling well and I was traveling, but now my skin is getting better. My lips are no longer black as it was. I didn't feel beautiful enough to be in front of the camera. I know I'm supposed to also be recording my when I'm vulnerable, but I just did not feel myself. Well, the reason for this video is the Roche Posay Anthelios Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. What I want to see is how this will look on bare skin and if this is more of a sunscreen or a foundation, because most times tinted sunscreens or tinted mineral sunscreens end up being more of a foundation to me as opposed to a sunscreen, because they end up being too shiny for my skin and it makes reapplication not the best. This is a US sunscreen and I believe this is a shade expansion of their mineral sunscreen. On Amazon I can see they have tinted, untinted, plus the new shades that they've added to it, which I have here, whereas on their US website or on their website I can see just tinted and the 3 new shades that they have, released. The retail price is $40 when I purchased it. I can see now it has dropped by $1. If this ends up being something you like at the end of this video, please shop through the links in the description box or in the comment section. And also, please give this video a thumbs up. You can share it to someone else to also watch it. Leave a comment, tell me which product you intend to try this year, or which product are you currently using, or did you apply sunscreen today? But I just want to hear from you guys. It's been so long. So I've pulled up the description. It is said to be a blendable tint that leaves a healthy glow, is non-greasy and without white cast when worn alone. We'll see about that. The sunscreen filters are titanium dioxide at 17% and zinc oxide at 8%. Let's move to hand swatch. Starting with medium. It has the same ball you find in La Roche-Posay's Fluid Sunscreen. Okay, this is medium. This is medium. What is going on here? Okay. Next, medium deep. All right, so this looks promising. Okay. This right here is medium deep. Okay. Moving on to deep. Right now, I really don't know. This will be my shade then. All right then, I think I found a shade. This right here is deep. So far, more shades need to be made. I'm going to apply them on my face because I want you guys to see them on my skin as opposed to just the back of my hand, if that makes sense. So this is medium. Now that is medium deep. I even feel like deep is still not like a perfect match for me. So now that we've seen the swatches, it's time for me to apply, and the only shade that looks like it would likely work or can likely work is going to be deep. I expected more or expected better because it doesn't match what I see on the pack. Do you get what I mean? The pack is darker than the product. It better be good. Better, because if not, I'm gonna have to return all of it. So I've rinsed my face and now I want to go in with moisturizer. I'm using this one from House of Dohwa. So I just dispensed deep into this Naturium cover. So this is what I'm going to go in with. No, nah. No way. No way. No way. No way. No. What? No way. You better not apply this with a foundation brush. Except you're using it as a foundation. That's what I feel. This right here is the end result. I advise you use it as a foundation as opposed to a sunscreen, because if you use this amount I used, which is a 1/4 teaspoon, this is what your face will look like. And mind you, I still have a lot of product on my palm. I look like I applied clay to my face. Maybe if it were darker, it would have been better looking. I need to fix this. So first I need to wash my hands, then I will use a foundation brush or a beauty blender to reduce this. So in order to fix this up, I don't want to wash my face. I'm going to have to use my beauty blender, which I have damped in water, and I'm going to just tap till it takes out what I need to take out. This is the best I can get, except I get another beauty blender to take it off. I think I can work with this, and I'll be back to show you guys what I have. So here's my finished look. I adjusted using setting powder, bronzer, mascara, lip gloss, lip liner, and a little brow pencil. But now let me talk about what I noticed from the beginning all the way down to this point. Starting with what it felt like on my face. Lightweight, easy to blend in. The consistency is not too thick, not too runny, just in the middle. Has that foundation consistency to me. In terms of the finish on the skin, I would say it is dewy depending on the amount that you apply. So if you go with less, you may not get that dewy or greasy finish going on there. In terms of what it smells like, oh my god, it smells like something I know, but I cannot pinpoint what it smells like. But it has that universal foundation scent. Is this dark skin friendly? It all depends. If you're darker than I am, this is definitely going to leave you with a cast, in the sense that it's a red cast, or when you use a foundation lighter than you, that's the cast it will leave you. If you're lighter than I am and you use deep, it would look like you applied a dark foundation. Just think about this tinted sunscreen as a foundation. If you pick your shade, it works. If you don't pick your shade, it's either too dark or too light. Does it peel or does it sting the eyes? This does not sting my eyes. It doesn't peel. However, I did notice I had patches on my forehead. So some areas had more product than some areas. Maybe my fault, but I still went back in with more of the sunscreen and adjusted it, and now my forehead looks better. Maybe may occur or happen to you or not, but if it does, just go in with more product and don't overly set that area with powder. Who do I recommend this to, or do I recommend this at all? It all depends on what you want to use this product for. So if you want to use this as a sunscreen, bear in mind that you have to reapply. Okay, so if you're not going to be reapplying, I really don't know how this will work, because when you apply it, your palms will be brown. You have to wash it. And imagine if you're outside and you have to reapply again. It's going to be difficult. It's not like a clear sunscreen that you can just easily use a tissue paper to dab or tap it down and apply without, you know, any force. So I don't know. But if you're getting this as a foundation, perfect. It would totally work as a foundation. I recommend it more as a foundation in my opinion, because reapplication with this is going to be hard. In general, tinted mirror sunscreens will be hard, except you're stepping out by 4 p.m. and you apply it, then you know 6 p.m. it's not so sunny, it's like 2-3 hours and it turns to be just one application. Do you get what I mean? So decide what you may. I hope this video helps you make the perfect or right decision. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. I just thought to show you guys my face before I wash it off. I've had this on for over 2 hours and I must say that this is a no for me. it is manageable, but I don't want to manage things. If I spend $40 on it, I don't want to manage it. And I had extra fees on it, just so you know, like import duties and stuff. When you look at my neck like this, my neck with my face, you can really see the shade jump. So imagine if I had my hair packed up and I was walking on the road. You definitely see the jump. To be honest, I expected more. I'm disappointed, not little. I am disappointed in L'Oreal Group because you see them have wide shade range with Maybelline Fit Me, through L'Oreal True Match Foundation. It shouldn't be that hard for them to make darker shades or deeper shades for tinted sunscreen. We've seen Fenty do it and it works. So no excuse, right? No excuse. I really did expect better from La Roche Posay. Well, this is a good step to start with, but the shade range or the names of the shade just doesn't match. This is what I mean. This tinted sunscreen is called Deep. I actually do have this foundation here from L'Oreal True Match called Deep Cool, and I want to show you guys the shades side by side. I know this is a foundation and this is a tinted sunscreen, but it's all about the pigments. So this is the L'Oreal True Match foundation in Deep Cool. Now I'm going to swatch the La Roche Posay Tinted Mineral Sunscreen in Deep. See, this I would say is deep, but this is more neutral. It's giving me medium, what I will see as medium. So I really hope they are expanding this tinted sunscreen. Well, these babies cannot sit with my other babies from La Roche Posay.